Alrighty guys, so yes, I am back. Before we get into the video, I will tell you guys why I've been gone. I'm going to explain everything, okay? Because I did make an announcement like right before I randomly disappeared, that I was going to be coming back, and then I didn't come back. So don't worry, I have a full explanation. It makes sense. You guys are going to be like, oh crap, I feel like crap if you guys were sitting there and saying, where is he, where's his content? No, I'm just joking. I'm not here to make you guys feel like crap, but I am here to tell you guys that I haven't been gone for no reason. So anyways, let's go ahead and start talking about that. So last week, unfortunately, my dog passed away. He wasn't doing too well leading up to that point. I took some time off so I can, spend some extra time. And I also took some time off, obviously, for mental health and whatnot. So there's a few days of that. Now, that doesn't really account for like the other few days. The other few days, like yesterday and the day before that, the day before that, my Wi-Fi was completely out, did not work at all. And then yesterday, by the time I got on, it was really late. I woke up really late and I just wasn't able to get anything pumped out, anything ready to go. And now I'm posting this video the same day that I'm recording it, so I'm trying to get it out as quick as possible, but I do have content ready to go for you guys. The only issue is some of the content is now outdated, so now I have to make some new content. So I did have content ready to go. It was 100% ready to go. Unfortunately, a lot of it is completely outdated because some of them were challenges, some of them were from scrims from like 2.5 weeks ago that I had saved for in case I didn't have any videos to upload or anything like that. It just took me forever to get to them to editing since I was taking time off and stuff like that. So that's pretty much explaining what was happening while I was gone. That's why I've been gone for like a solid week and a half of no posts. But I am back. I am going to be posting again. I'm not going to guarantee daily uploads right now, but we are still going to stick to our 3 to 4 weekly uploads, which I will try to keep as together as possible. And definitely over the weekend, I'll be trying to work to get those done over the weekend at least. That way you guys have some good content to watch, because I know a lot of people don't really watch all that content after school. They like to go home and play after school, so I know that people watch content on weekends. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to click the like and sub button. Here's today's YouTube comment shout out. That pretty much explains everything why I've been gone, and let's go ahead and join the video. Alrighty guys, so in today's video, if you guys couldn't tell already, we are going to be reacting to a couple of these documentaries. I'm going to be doing 2 today. I'm going to be doing probably the Rise of Harmony and then my documentary as well. Clover wanted me to cover his documentaries. I thought his documentary was pretty well made. I've watched it all the way through already. I was showing my buddies, that's why it's like half played right now. So it's not my official reaction to it, but it is going to be me talking about it and seeing how accurate it is, and suggesting any changes for maybe a possible second documentary. Because I mean, there is a pretty good chunk that I do have a little bit to talk about in it, but you guys will see it once I get in there. So let's go ahead and start watching.
Based videos about like the from becoming a Fortnite content creator to one of the most well-known 1v1.lol content creators and streamers to this day.
Yeah, Glaze Fest in this one.
EliteRaider's story starts about 3 years ago with making Fortnite content almost daily. EliteRaider started playing 1v1 during Fortnite downtime and didn't realize how big this game would eventually get, and becoming one of the biggest names, playing with other bigger YouTubers such as Dante, Bugworld. He would slowly start to switch over his content towards 1v1 content over Fortnite content. EliteRaider then posted a settings video, and this would be the turn.
So far, honestly, it's pretty accurate so far. It's actually pretty accurate. Oh, here he's gonna talk about the video. This video did so well on my channel. Honestly, this was like the first oh my god
point for his channel
that I ever had on my channel.
This video got almost 20.
Like my reaction was just like, holy. Like, I didn't expect it. Like, obviously it's not a lot of views when you compare it to like big YouTubers and stuff like that, but I was still sitting there like, that is literally the most views I've ever gotten on a video. Holy crap, that's a lot.
6,000
like compared to what I usually get.
And ever since this, he started making 1v1 content, realizing all the hype, and this brought him to start making tips and tricks videos inside of 1v1. He also started doing competitive inside of 1v1 with his subscribers.
Okay, so this is kind of leading up to what I think he skipped. So he skipped, like, there was a whole year of like space that I think he skipped past because I don't think he was around the time, or he just didn't know me around the time. One of those two. But between, like, I'm just gonna fill you guys in. It happens right before this and between that video and this, basically. So like January, February-ish of 2022, which is about 2022 is about the time this takes place. I started up Respawn. We had Respawn Esports. EGCS had its biggest season. EGCS was popping off like crazy. That's the only thing I don't really like about the documentary, is that he doesn't really talk about EGCS a whole lot. Even though EGCS is literally what like brought me to like where I was today. Like if it wasn't for EGCS, I would not have the growth that I have now. Because like I played open lobbies and stuff, but the whole reason why people kept coming back that we're following was because people wanted to play tournaments and stuff like that, not open lobbies. Especially when the chapter update dropped, yeah, it definitely changed from open lobbies thing to a very much a like just competitive thing. So besides that though, honestly, this is really accurate, really good. I'm not like here to bash the documentary. I'm just saying like there's a huge chunk that he did leave out, but it's not like it doesn't bring the whole thing down. It's not not terrible. Not terrible in the slightest. It's really good. Anyways, let's go ahead and oh, also I did take a 6-month break as well. I don't think he mentioned that either. I took like a 6-month break from I believe April of 2022 until I think it was October of 2022. I'm not exactly sure. Pretty sure it was October or November, because I had gotten a job offer from Just Play at the time as well. So I'm pretty sure it was around that time. And then I had the Just Play offer. He didn't go over like the whole scam thing about that. But then again, I would love to give him this information. I know he's gonna watch this video if he wants to stop by and possibly talk about it. And maybe I can give him more in-depth video that he can create. That way it's like 300% accurate. Then he can hit me up and we can set that up, because I would love to have that set up actually, just so everybody can kind of see the story from kind of like my POV or like his POV, but also my input on it. Anyways, let's finish the video. I've been here for like a couple minutes. Alright.
Subscribers and other pro players. He started quickly gaining lots of views and subscribers from his competitive and 1v1 content. We are now at the point in time when 1v1 started to get big. EliteRaider started making content-based videos about
it was getting big on Steam
updates and stuff like that.
They had added it to Steam, and we got like, I think the highest concurrent player count we had was 11,000 players. There were so many people online, it was ridiculous. Like, look at that video, 31k views. That video popped the hell off. Like, it really, like, that video had like 20k views within a month.
Playing competitive
obviously
on the side
out now,
and cash cups.
It did really good at the time.
1v1.lol was at its peak point during this time. This had the game going good. The devs were listening to their players.
Yeah, they kind of were listening.
1v1 started making hunts, which brought a lot of players to the game and kept them playing, which was peak content for like 2 months. At the time. EliteRaider made several videos on the hunts and played them, gained a lot of subscribers.
The Thanksgiving hunt was the beginning of like consistent views. Like, okay, up until that point, it was either the video did really, really good or did really, really bad. Like, and my good and bad was about 100, or good was like 200 views in a day. And then with the Thanksgiving hunt, I started averaging 400 views a day, and then it turned to 500 views a day, and then it started just growing and growing, and then my channel was getting like thousands of views a day, and then it just started going crazy because all the hunts were doing so well, and I was uploading daily. So every time like I would upload, the video from the day before would pop off and get like 200 more views. Like, it was going absolutely crazy for me at the time.
And views from them. This then brings us on to Xmas Fest, which was peak 1v1.
Yeah, this is
they had so many players playing at the time. Peak views for 1v1 content creators.
Yep.
This was very
average
difficult 500 to play though, due to the amount of hackers
a day.
I know
off of one video.
Oh
yeah, that's the other thing. I went from going to having 500, 600 views a day on my channel to 500 to 600 per video. That's how popping it was at the time. It was literally going
hackers
crazy.
quite a lot and really hated him and was
I
really
wish I was
expecting an
monetized back then.
anti-cheat.
I would have made so much
EliteRaider
money.
is almost at 2,000 subscribers at this point, and he's getting burnt out of 1v1 and just constantly making competitive and starting.
He is right about that. I am getting burnt out on 1v1, but it's not for the reason that you guys think. It's not because like I'm getting burnt out as in the game's getting boring, or the game is getting boring. As in like the game isn't interesting, I guess I could say. Um it's just that the way that they're taking it, like the direction they're taking the game is not very great. That's the thing that's making it so like terrible. Because for me, I'm always thinking about my socials. I'm always thinking about moving on to the next thing, and moving on to like thinking about my next project, right? Like I'm always thinking about what's gonna be going on next. Like what do I need to focus on because this is gonna lead up into the thing I'm doing. And when I see that it's not going in a good direction, because I mean, chapter 3 is gonna be fantastic for content and stuff like that. But when it comes to like competitive, and the competitive is like my main thing, I love playing competitive. Esports has been my thing for like the longest time. Um, but I just don't like making regular content 24/7. It gets really, really boring. It's just hours of me playing, sitting against bots. I hope they fix the bot issue, because if they do, that will definitely free up a lot of content that I would like to do. But then again, I don't know if they will or not. We'll have to just see when it drops for everybody. But anyways, I don't think we're gonna have time to react to both in this video, only because I've been yapping so much. So let's go ahead and continue the video, and then I will do like an overall rating of the video and stuff like that, and we'll talk about it more.
Starting to play other games such as horror games on his live streams. EliteRaider is one of the only few big 1v1 content creators that are left. Everyone else has quit or barely uploads anymore. There are upcoming content creators such as...
Don't worry, boys, I'm coming back, okay? I'm back. I'm back. I'm not coming back. I am back, okay?
Chips, Jack2Raw, and other ones. EliteRaider is almost at 6,000 followers on Twitch, 2,000 followers on YouTube.
Okay, hold on. Let me clear it up on Twitch. We got bot rated, so it's like 4,000. I promise you guys, I would never lie to you guys. I'm going to tell you guys straight up. It's about 4,000. We got bot rated. It was like 3,800 we were at, and he bot rated us until we were at like 7,000. And Twitch will slowly remove the followers. Unless I actually got that many followers, because I mean, the followers are still there, so I don't know why they haven't taken them away. But I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be at 4K. Well, eventually, I'm pretty sure we'll probably forget that, and then we'll just count that eventually to our top if it still stays there. But I mean, I'll take the credit for it, I guess. But yeah, we got bot followed like crazy. It was like 2 months ago, I'd say. Maybe it was like a month and a half ago. But I don't think Twitch is removing the followers because it's been 2 months and they haven't done anything. But in the past, every time I report it, it usually disappears within like 2 weeks. So anyways, back into the video.
And growing every day faster and faster.
This is quite literally probably going to be the last part of this shit.
With EliteRaider getting burnt out of one.
This is literally going to be the last part of this shit. Nah, literally, I can't tell you guys, when I was playing Poppy Playtime, I don't think you guys understand. I literally was like shaking, like my hand was shaking. I don't like scary games because of the anxiety it builds. Like I don't deal with anxiety very well, so.
1v1, he's looking for new ideas such as horror games and streaming them and trying other ideas. That's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please go down and subscribe to me and go check out EliteRaider's channel. Go show him some love and stay tuned for the next video.
I showed some of my gameplay then. Alrighty, so I'm going to give my overall thoughts real quick before Queso starts playing. Okay, thank you, Queso. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. So, that's a very funny picture to pose on for Queso, bro. Anyways, so honestly, I'd give that a solid 8 only because of the information missing. But besides that, it was really solid. It was solid. It was decently edited. You know, it was decently well done. Like everything about it was really, really good. But it was just missing a lot of information that I think is really vital. But then again, it's all information that I think he would need to get from me. So with what he had, I'd rate it a 10. Like out of what he had, I would rate it a 10. Because I mean, I'd never pictured anybody would make any documentary about me ever. So I'd give it a 10 with what he had for the information he had. Definitely a 10. But if I were to go overall, as in like accuracy and everything, it had to be an 8. Overall, still a great video. This is why I reacted to it. I needed to react to it. He said he's going to be getting rid of these videos, so you guys should definitely go check it out. I'm going to have his channel linked in the bio down below. You guys want to go check out his stuff. I don't know if he's going to be doing more documentaries, but I'm pretty sure if you guys go down there, if you guys go into mine and tell him like, hey, maybe keep this one up, maybe don't get rid of it, because you know EliteRaider likes watching this from time to time. Or you guys can say, you know, we want more of those, you know, and show him some love, show him, you know, show him some respect as well. Don't just show him love, show him respect, because I know a lot of people in my community are kind of don't know how to behave themselves sometimes. Just be nice. Okay, even if you guys don't like documentaries yourselves, or you guys are mad that you don't have a documentary yourselves, go ahead, suggest some changes, suggest some things. Just be very productive. Don't be anti-productive. Okay. Now, as far as you know, talking about getting another video together, we could definitely do that ASAP. Like, I can literally just message you like a giant Google Doc of like what took place, and then you can just mess with it as much as you can. You can do whatever you want with it, and then I'll include some clips and stuff like that, so you know where I'm pulling from. But anyways, that's pretty much gonna cut it for this video, guys. I was gonna do 2 reactions, but it really took me like a long time. Like, I didn't think I was gonna have this much to say about the video, considering I already reacted to it originally. But I still just had a lot to say, I guess, since I had to tell you guys about it, because I did tell my friends about some of this stuff as well, because they watched it as well. But I just want to tell you guys mainly as well. So, anyways, instead of just repeating myself over and over again like I just did, I'm gonna go ahead and quit the yap sesh. Good God, if I can English. And I'll let you guys go. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I am back, so I will be uploading. I'm uploading this today as of the day of me recording this, and I'm going to be uploading again possibly tomorrow. I will try. If not, it'll be the day after. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Laters.